Red Summit RF, the all-portable discussion zone home, as well as the home of anything else portable. I am preparing to go on a backpacking trip with my wife to the Grand Canyon, and so I thought I'd take this opportunity to go ahead and show you inside of my pack what I have prepared. And I'm going to try to swing the camera around here to show a couple things. We'll see if we can do that. If we can't, I don't know, I'll have to restart. Looks like I can. So the first thing I wanted to show you guys was where we're going here. It's the Hermit Trail, and it looks like we'll be starting at 6640 feet of elevation gain and going down to Hermit Creek, which is at 2,900 feet of elevation gain. Basically, it's going to be roughly 4,000 feet of elevation loss and then gain again. So anyway, let me just get with it here. I'll go ahead and show you what I have. It's all laid out here. I have my Kelty Coyote 4750. I took the lid off, but that's what I'm going to be taking with me. I'm going to pack that. This weighs I think 5 pounds or so. And then over here I have a two-man tent. I'm going to be packing for not packing in the gun sense, but I'm going to be packing this Gunnison 2. It's really old tent, probably 15 years, along with this pack for me and my wife. So that's 6 pounds plus the 5, so we're already getting the deficit here. But I'm going to try to keep it under 25-30 pounds, I think. Got a Kelty Light Gear 25. It's a down sleeping bag. I'm not sure the weight of that. I guess I could go over here and grab my scale and find out exactly how much it is, but let's do that while I'm doing this. Might as well just weigh it while we're doing it. All right, let's hook that up. If I can do that with holding onto this camera. And looks like it's 2.2 pounds. So that's not bad. It's pretty light. All right, so that's then what I got right here is a Q-Core. It's a air mattress for backpacking, and then this thing here is a sleeping bag liner, because I don't like having to wash this down sleeping bag, and so I put, because you know when you get in, your body oils kind of get in, and over time you kind of get that really dirty even with your body oils, even if you take care. So I get inside this. It's basically just a sheet that's been wrapped into a square, and so I get in that when I get in my sleeping bag. So there's that. Got to have these for camp, right? When you're hiking a lot. So I got some sandals. This right here is a pillow, and then right here is a seat, one of those little square pads that you can sit on. So that's kind of I guess the beginning. Clothes, these are my camp clothes. I'm only going to take what I'm wearing down. I'll hike down with my clothes, and then these are just my camp clothes. I've got a buff here, and then these right here are sleeves that I use sometimes to protect myself. I hate, I really hate sunblock, and that's bad being in Arizona, but I do. So, if I'm wearing a short sleeve shirt like this one here, then I'll just grab these sleeves, and they go up to almost the shoulder, and so I make a sleeves out of the sleeveless shirt. Here's some hankies too. Seems like I always have allergies. A couple extra socks and sock liners here, and so that's kind of the camp stuff. Then we'll get over here to this. This is a Sawyer Mini filtration system, brand new. I haven't even I opened it and kind of tested it and stuff, but it's what I'll be using for filtration. My wife got a Everflow, and between the two of us, I think we'll have that covered. Here's a couple of empty platypus containers for the water as well. And then here's a biscuits and gravy breakfast and a chicken fried rice for dinner. And my wife also has the same, so she'll go ahead and carry one of each of these two, so we'll have enough, because there's 2 servings in here, so that's plenty. Hey there, Don, how you doing? Then also we have, gotta have ramen. This is just an extra in case I'm hungry. These are for lunch, these Pro Bars and the Bobos. I'll use those for lunch. I've got regular fuel here for my rocket pocket. This is just the MSR fuel, and right in here is a rocket pocket. It's just a stove that goes on there. And then I've used this tin for many backpacking trips. Just fill it with water and boil it and put it on top there. And then I got the spoon and the measuring cup. So that's kind of the food. Advil, definitely need Advil all the time because I'm getting old and sore. And some sunblock. Here's something I always take on a backpacking trip, some earplugs because the critters wake me up. Compass, which I'll probably not use. In here are some matchsticks in case the lighter gives out. I use the lighter to light the stove. Then I have my headlamp here. I just put brand new batteries in it and some lip balm. And let's see what else. In this bag here, it's kind of just kind of some auxiliary stuff. This is a space blanket just in case for an emergency, and then rope to hang clothes or whatever. I always take a little rope with me. Pocket knife and sunglasses. So we're getting near the end here. And this section right here are all of my ham radio stuff. So I can't do soda because I'm going down into the Grand Canyon, and so it's not a summit, obviously. It's an anti-summit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do parks on the air, and I've not done many of them. I've only done 1 or 2, and I've never really sent the logs, as some of you might know. So I've got the log here that I'm going to use, and I actually was going to use my cell phone and take a charger for my cell phone so I had enough juice and the leg strap and a log with the phone, but the weight actually was negligible, is about the same as this, so I just decided to go with this. Here's my antenna mast. I'll be taking along all of my antenna, my radio, my antenna, everything is in here as far as radio goes. It's the MTR3B. So, I've got my key in here and everything. So my key's in this box here. It's the NOSA, I mean. And then right in here is my MTR3B, and there's that antenna in there. So put this stuff back. So that's kind of some of the stuff. I've also got this, which is my inline audio recorder, because of course you guys want to probably hear what's going on when I do my Parks on the Air activation. And speaking of that, the high point is over 8,000 feet. So there's a difference from where I'm at to where the top is of almost 6,000 feet. So I'm not even sure I'm going to be able to get out and reach anybody on the air. But, there might be some local NVIS. I have no idea. This is an experiment, so we'll see what happens when I do the Parks on the Air activation. But in here are a bunch of GoPro batteries that I use. And so that's kind of everything from, this is kind of a line right here. This is the demarcation of everything that goes in the pack, right? All this right here. And this section right here is kind of divided a little bit because this is what I'm going to be wearing and carrying. So I've got my shoes. I like the oboes and pants, and then some underclothing. And here's a wide-brimmed hat, and then my sock liner and regular sock. And then I'm going to take some gaiters to keep the dust out of my feet. I'm going to take the Garmin 66i, just so we'd like to know where we're at on the trail. And then this right here is a Garmin Mini, or a Tempe, I'm sorry. It keeps the temperature and syncs with the Garmin. Here's my backcountry permit right here, the GoPro with the sticks. So that's kind of it. I'm going to go ahead and pack all this stuff up tonight, and then I will probably be including all this in a future video. So of course not this actual part, the loadout. That's for tonight right now. I'm just discussing that a little bit. But I'll go ahead and load all that, and then I will weigh the whole pack. Obviously I won't have the evening nighty wolf. Obviously I won't have the water in it, and that'll make a difference. I weighed this just not a few minutes ago, about, I don't know, just earlier this morning, and it was right around 19 pounds, I think, and that's pretty good. Hey there, evening Chuck. But I added a few things since. I'm really hoping I can get the base pack to, right around 25, and then with water around 30, which is going to be significantly less than I've done in the past. So anyway, again, coming up here soon, Sandy night, we're going to be going on a 3-day backpacking trip to the Grand Canyon. We're going to, less than 25 is good for sure, Chuck. I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna go and spend the night up in the lodge at the Bright Angel Lodge for the first night, so we're well rested. And then we're going to get up early and head down. No, not rim to rim this time. I do rim to rim once or twice a year, but this is not that. Not for that. I mean, rim to rim is definitely a challenge too. I did that with COVID. It's been almost a year since I've done it last. So, but this is just going to be starting at Hermit's Rest and going down to the Hermit Campground at the Hermit Creek, which is about 8 miles. But it's more difficult than some of the other backpacking trips in the Grand Canyon we've done. We've done the South Kaibab down and Bright Angel up, and we've also done another backpacking trip, basically with ending up with the Bright Angel Trail, and they were difficult. But this one is the rangers say it's kind of the next level, the next most difficult backpacking trip, and the pack's a Kelty, Chuck. Kelty Coyote 40 something or other. 8 canyon miles, yes, for sure, yes. That's the thing too, is all of our gear is 15 years old. We've updated some of it, but we really need to get updated a lot of our gear, because a lot of it we bought when we first started getting into backpacking 15 years ago. This backpack, for example, is 15 years old. We got to get something different there. But as I was saying, we're going to spend the night in the lodge, get up early, and grab breakfast. We'll have to bring it in the cooler, I guess, because nothing's open at the South Rim right now except for takeout, and even the takeout doesn't open until like 8, 9, 10 o'clock. So we're going to have to bring our own breakfast, I guess, then head down the hill. We'll probably be there by lunchtime if it goes according to plan. But the thing is we only have water at 2 miles, and then again at camp. So we've got to carry a significant amount of water down, and we're probably going to stash some water at about 4 miles on the way back up, so we don't have to carry as much. We're a little concerned because the temperatures at the bottom where the camp's going to be on the first night is going to be 92 as a high, and then the next day is going to be 95, and then the final day when we're hiking out, the high is going to be 98. So we really have to get an early start on that last day to beat the heat. Overnight lows mid 50s roughly. So we were even thinking about not taking our sleeping bags, but we decided to do that. So, but anyway, just wanted to give you guys a heads up. I hope I'm able to work some of you guys on the air for Parks on the Air. Again, I don't know how the propagation is going to be, how I'm going to get out of the canyon. It's going to probably bounce all over the canyon and head in every which way, and some people will be lucky and some won't, is what my expectation is. But I don't know. I don't know anybody that's ever done it, so this will be a good experiment. So anyway, it'll be this weekend sometime. We're going to leave the kids home and to watch the house, and we're going to head out. So anyway, with that, I thought I'd just kind of give you guys some information, and if you have any questions or comments, go ahead. It says I got a Z-Pack last Christmas. A Z-Pack for what, man? Z-Packs are for flu, man, right? Anyway, let me grab over here and I'd show you my wife's. You'll get it. Yeah, I know. My wife's gear loadout is probably about the same weight as mine, and I've got the camping, what do you call it, the tent. So I don't know. She's got a lot of personal stuff, because this thing right here, I wish I didn't have to carry all this, because this is over 6 pounds for this tent, but it's what we'll both sleep in. And so anyway, I think I'll close it up. I just wanted to give you guys the lowdown and let you see what I have. And this discussion came up earlier. Yo, hey Dennis. It came up earlier with talking to some people on the Soda Slack channel about what my base weight was, and I said I thought it was about 45 pounds, and they were like shocked, but it probably wasn't that much. That's probably what I usually pack when he's ultralight, isn't he? This is live, Dennis. Surprise, surprise. Nope, not a premiere. I got a premiere coming out tomorrow, probably. I think that my base weight, not my base weight, but my total weight on previous backpacking trips has been right around 40 to 50 pounds, which is a lot. And so I'm getting kind of, creaky in the knees. So I decided I wanted to go ahead and see if I could, lighten things up a little bit. So I think I'm going to be around 25 pounds without the water. So I don't know, with the water, probably 30. So that's, I mean, you're looking at 5 to 10 pounds difference. Yes, Creaky Knees RF. Thanks, Dennis. Anyway, so with that, I think I'll catch you guys later. I'm gonna wrap this up and get a thumbnail on it and get it out there, and then we'll have a video, obviously, of the Grand Canyon. And yeah, old with the whiskey, yeah, for sure. We'll have a 3 days worth of video in the Grand Canyon. It's gonna be beautiful, and then we'll have obviously the POTA as well. So that'll be coming out. I don't know. We get home late Sunday, and so it'll probably take me a week to put it together. So I'd say probably a little over a week we'll have a great premiere on one of the premiere nights on the Grand Canyon and POTA. So with that, guys, I think I'm going to take it off and catch you later. Get this up and get the thumbnail on it, and we'll be talking to you in Slack, Dennis, and in the what do they call it, the wherever me and Chuck meet out at what's it called again, Chuck? The platform we go to. I don't know why I can't remember it. Discord, yeah, that's right. And so with that, I'll say 73 to you guys. Take care. Bye. Now I got to see how to turn this off.